Let me see. It's not you. I guess it's you? How about a souvenir to remember your trip? Actually, you happen to have any mirrors? Preferably a full-length one if possible. We have some hand mirrors, but nothing full-length. Oh, thanks anyway. It's a real shame though, I was really hoping to help Mimikyu with its disguise. Mimikyu, you say? If you don't mind, may I ask why you're looking for a mirror? Well, you see... Ah, now I understand the situation. Feel free to borrow the shop's display mirror. Are you sure that's alright? Certainly. I'll ask Mimikyu for it back later. Let's take it to Mimikyu. Okay, so... That was lucky. I only talked to him because I thought he was the dude Meowth wanted me to talk to, but maybe it's this person? Welcome to Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria. Oh, I'm not here for pizza, but is there any by chance I could just buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry yamper in the bamboo forest. I thought I might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more, I'd love to help you out. Here you go. That's a whole lot of cheese, thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving it a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven, but if cheese is what it craves, I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim, let's take it to Yamper. Oh my god, okay. I forgot that was a pizzeria. I thought Meowth wanted me to talk to this dude, but apparently not. This one? Are you looking for anything in particular? Not really. Actually, I wanted to ask you about that Meowth over there. Do you know anything about that pretty brooch it always has? Oh, that? I gave it to him as a gift. A gift? Oh wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yes, I am. I've traveled all over the world buying pieces to sell in my shop. I met Meowth during my travels in the Alola region. He seemed quite enamored by the brooch I was wearing at the time. We ended up growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here. You don't see much of them in this neck of the woods. He may seem a little standoffish, but he's actually quite kind. He even helps out around the shop. How nice of him. I can't imagine that Meowth lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between people and their partners. Or I mean, Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that brooch since the day we met. Ah, that reminds me, I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. We actually found his brooch in the bamboo forest and gave it back to him. Is that so? He must be thrilled that you found it. He's shy and has trouble showing his appreciation. So, allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth had such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. Okay, there you go. Alright, so now these two should be complete soon. So again, before talking to Jessica, let's go finish these quests. I didn't know that I could just talk to the pizzeria dude and get some cheese. And also I didn't know I could just talk to the other person to just get a mirror. I was not thinking about that at all. Here you go, Mimikyu. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Would this mirror work for you? Like a charm, it says. But it's too embarrassed to fit its disguise in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let us know when you're done. Of course. Mimikyu never shows anyone what is under its disguise. It's a bit of a mysterious Pokemon. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now. Alright. Last one. Hopefully the last side quest of this whole area. The bamboo forest and the town. Bamboo Burrow. Thanks for waiting, Yamper. Here's that cheese you wanted so bad. Easy there's plenty of cheese. No need to gobble it up so fast. Whoa! Yamper scarfed it all down in one go. You've never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it. And I'm sure the pizzeria's manager will be thankful for the positive review. You want more? Don't be so glutinous. Okay. It ran off. It ran full sprint back to town. I guess we're done here then. Nice, look at that. All side quests done. That is 11 quests. Alright. We still might come across some more as we continue down Bamboo Forest, but we'll see.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root too. Wow, that's one big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. Oh my god. I've been yawning so much, you guys. Must be tired. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in other parts of Ryme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes. This brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
What
Excuse me?
project are you talking about? That was about 2 years ago. Ryme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity Lab. Pokemon Unity Lab. Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at that time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family, she was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were a part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her you found out at the police station. You don't want to make her worry. Well, it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. And we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk, right, Tim? Right. Sounds like a challenging assignment. Phew, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. So, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through the project? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research? That's right. Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper was building a new future for Ryme City. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Ryme City really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. I assume Mayor Myers is in this photo because of the lab's partnership with Ryme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. But I remember they talked about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions. And Mr. Morlock was a part of this project too? You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I don't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching, but the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then... You don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well, and morale was high overall, but then the R incident happened, and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Rachel. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the accident, the project was cancelled. I heard the lab has been shut down too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Burrow now. That's right. I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now.
Hey.
Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Butler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad I got to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it's a huge help. I'm sure a report will turn our great things to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Oh, yeah. Couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually. You're good at telling when people are lying, and not so much at telling lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's alright. I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. How could they forget about that? It's like right there. I don't know why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. Well, I'm ready now, right? All of my tasks are done right here, the side quests. They're all complete, so let's go. Were you able to finish up everything?
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
Yep. No mistaking it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place. I see.
How'd it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met. Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while I was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. I guess I must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried... God, the way he's saying all of this is a little hilarious. He tried to scare me off. He's talking about himself again. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. What part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? So you were protecting the injured Pancham. Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. Took a lot of effort just to make it go away. It sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked on Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. Okay. Yep, you were trying to scare yourself off. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham. Then I ran all over the neighborhood and the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. So you were protecting Pancham. Then you got some medicine for Pancham. Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. God. Alright. Something about Pikachu's story seems off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which part of his story sounded strange. Okay. Well, I think all of it sounded strange. Start deducing. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. Okay, so Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. Pikachu looking for medicine while protecting Pancham. Or Pikachu protecting Pancham. Yeah. This one. How could he be looking for medicine while protecting Pancham in the forest at the same time?
Oh,
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have let him rest back in town. Or not, because then we wouldn't have figured out about Pikachu's memory. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? I feel like it's getting stronger. Something's coming. This is bad. Ooh. Is that Pancham? When he's all grown up.
Pikachu!
Say, aren't you? I knew I recognized you! Hey.
Who would have thought we'd run into each other like this? Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means you helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. So what brings you all the way out here? Oh, right, this is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up.
That was Rachel!
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this not the Pancham? Okay. I guess it's just from the police station? Let's see. What's going on up ahead?
Is this...
What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out. These rocks weren't here earlier. Let's examine them to see if we can figure out what happened. Okay, so there's obviously footprints. Judging by the size of these footprints, I bet they're Rachel and Jessica's. It looks like they ran up ahead, beyond the rocks. Knowing which way they went is a big help. Okay, there's a bigger footprint. That's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon was pretty heavy too. It's not Pangaro's footprint, and I don't think it was made by any of the other Pokemon living in the bamboo forest either. If it was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere, that might be somehow related to these rocks. I think that's safe to assume. I don't think it's Laron's either.
If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier. If only there was some way to move them.
Nope, nice try. These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. A Pokemon must have caused this.
Okay.
We've collected some important clues. Okay, so is that it? I guess that means I'm done here? Or maybe not. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They mixed in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. Do you think someone was going after Jessica? We can't rule it out.
Perfect.
That's all there is to see here. We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Rachel and Jessica. We can either ask the people in town for help or find a Pokemon that can deal with them. A Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask Pangoro. Yeah, should we go see him right now? Sure. There you are. Hey, Pangoro.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift? Thanks, bud. Yeah! Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
Here we go. Another ride to Pokemon. The view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path up ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us? Sure thing. You want me to move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Sure. Do your thing. Right. Okay. Press the R button in front to push it forward one space at a time. Push boulders that are blocking your way to move onward. Note that you can't push boulders. Wait. Push boulders that are blocking your way to move onward. Note that you can't pull boulders. Okay, there you go. You can't push boulders that are pressed up against other boulders or walls. If you get stuck, press the minus button to start over. Okay. Here we go. One block at a time.
Thanks.
Alright, the path's clear now. You've been a huge help. Heh, stuff like that's a piece of cake. That was easy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna head over to the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. We should head that way too. Alright. Okay, so I'm staying with Pangoro. Okay. I'm just like, that was fast. Are we like done here? But apparently not. Pikachu, look, what do we do? Yeah, I see it. Just give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro. You can put me down now. Okay. The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim. Look. Footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah, Huh? Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. I'll go through the storage area. Huh? What's that? Or where's that? It's over that way up the hill. Okay. Storage area, huh? It's up this hill. Okay. You're talking about this? We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu, but how did you know about this? I've gone this way before. We can get to the other side of the bridge from here, no doubt about it. Should we go in now? I guess. I trust you, let's go. Alright, here we go. Tim is all suspicious of Pikachu. Like, what is he talking about? Well, this sure is a storage area. Nice that there are lights at least. Let's see if we can find something useful. Pangro's down here. Okay. Why?
That's one heavy-looking gate.
Okay, that explains why.
Do you think it's locked?
There's one way to find out.
Pangro's just gonna punch it.
Oh, darn it! The gate won't even budge!
Pikachu!
Oh my god. Here we go again. Harry and Pikachu. Okay.
Thank goodness. I'm glad you're okay. Guess Laron's still looking for us.
Right after I tried talking to those two suspicious guys, Laron next to them started going berserk. There's no way those two weren't responsible for its sudden change in behavior. You think so too, right, Pikachu? Yeah, you have every right to be angry. Those guys better watch out. Once I find them, I'm taking them straight to the police. That said, they probably got away already. I'd go chase them down, but Laron's outside. Heh, don't worry, I'm not out of ideas just yet. For now, let's find ourselves a safe way out of here. I'll set my sights on those two guys after that. Come on, Pikachu, let's see if there's another door that'll get us out of here. Okay. It's an iron gate, surely. It's... nope, locked. What's with everyone locking their gates today? There's gotta be something we can do. Let's see. What can we find here? Okay. Starting with the keyhole.
Good grief.
This iron gate's pretty sturdy, locked tight too. There's a lot of space over on the other side. That must be where everything is stored. I should have asked the boss for the key to open this gate too. There's a pretty big gap at the bottom. I wonder if I can... nope, too tight. Don't worry, I'll figure this thing out. Oh, key. Is that a key? Maybe it's a spare. Pretty careless of them to just leave it here. Just leave it there. But I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I just gotta reach my hand out and... ow, I can't reach it. If only there was a stick or something I could use. What should I do? I think I'm done checking out this area. Alright. Well, obviously the answer is Pikachu should go in there and get it. Okay, I think I've seen enough of this gate. Now, how do I get that key? You down to give me a hand, huh? Oh, that's right. You could probably fit through the gap and get to the other side. Okay, Pikachu, I want you to get that key. It's that little thing over there. See it? Once we get that, we can open this gate. I don't think it understood that. I better try explaining step by step. First, I need Pikachu to get to the other side of the gate. How should I communicate that? Point to the gap.
Okay.
Pikachu, I want you to pop through that gap down there and get to the other side of the gate.
Okay.
Alright, Pikachu's through the gap. Now, how should I explain the next step? Show it the bamboo forest gate key.
Okay.
See this? Look for the same thing and bring it over here, will you?
Okay.
Thanks, Pikachu. Now I could open this gate.
You did it.
Oh, it's so adorable. Let's open the door. Let's see if this key works. Bingo! It opened. Alright, keep going. Let's look around. Storage area. I see nothing over here of interest. Nothing over here. Okay, there's a Sentret.